Hello YouTube, Overcray 12 here. You know what I noticed? I noticed that atheists, well, they attack Muslims and Christians and those of the Jewish faith. Christians attack Muslims. The Jewish attack Muslims. Muslims attack Jewish and Christian faiths. Actually, all of the Abrahamic religions, they attack one another in some form or fashion, saying that they're right. And Hindus, well, they're just an aggressive religion in itself. Atheists get attacked by all religion out there, except for one. And that's who I'm here to attack today, so that we don't overlook this particular one, the fourth largest of all religions. You know what? It's those badasses, Buddhists. Now I know what you're going to say. Why Buddhists? They just meditate and don't push themselves on anybody. How do you know that that isn't what they do when they meditate? That they're pushing their thoughts onto other people? Their reticent attitude might just be their way of intimidating you. The way they want to have peace and not kill anybody in their God's name. That's another ploy. I mean, really think about it. I mean, every other religion says it's the same. It says the same thing. We are a religion of peace. Those tricky little bastards, just being nice to all living things, never starting wars in the name of their non-existent God. That's right. Those Buddhists don't even believe there is an omnipotent higher power. They believe that man is the higher power through enlightenment. What kind of crap is that? Yeah, I know. They're monks sitting around in their robes, trying to make themselves better and more tolerant, open-minded people. How dare they sit in their smug little way, meditating for peace of mind and will. And don't get me started on that they actually believe evolution to be true. What the hell kind of religion is this? Believing that evolution depicts human nature even better than the written word of some goat herders 2,000 years ago. And then they come across with their bragging rights of the only ones that got the beginning of the universe the closest to actual astrophysics. Yeah, they did. They'll say, look here, in the Agana Sutta, Buddha talks about expansion of the universe and contraction. Oh, but you can counter that contraction part. I mean, with scientists, they believe that the contraction theory is false. But, Buddhists will just sit there and say, you know what, nod their heads. Scientists are probably correct in that. And sooner or later, they will find the answer to the questions that they seek. Those smug, enlightened bastards. And how about this? How about the way they believe in every person's right of body? That the body is a temple, your own temple. And neither I nor you have any right to tell you what to do with it. That you can treat your temple however you want. It's yours. If you want to take your temple out on a night of wine, women, and song, that is your property. And no one else's temple inhabitant can come up to you and tell you, you know what? You're disgusting. You're despicable. Isn't that ridiculous? And no confessions to some stand-in for God. Please forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. What sin? There is no sin, only some understanding of how to treat others like you wish to be treated, to respect life, all life, and to never do harm. They don't even have 10 commandments. how the hell are they living a moral life? How do they atone to their God? Oh, right, because I already said, they don't have a God. They make themselves responsible for themselves. Well, I've had enough. I say we counter this. We fight fire with fire. Well, in this case, they only use fire to cook their vegetarian meals and, well, to light their temples, So we fight them the way they fight us. We remain humble and let the scientists do what they do to make our life better. That's right. And to answer the questions of the universe. We too should meditate and see if this mind power has something to it. That instead of waiting for God to answer the prayers, we do it for ourselves. To not start wars, to find a way to do things peacefully with no hatred or judgment, to respect every human life and every human idea. That'll teach them. That'll make them meditate in their soft sandals. Because as I always say, ignorance is bliss, but knowledge is freedom.